This week we sit down for a chat with Predator-in-Chief for Argentina and Inter Milan, Hernan Crespo.
You joined River Plate's academy when you were just 6 years old. What were your ambitions as a child?
My main dreams were to play for River Plate's first team and then for the Argentina national team. I also dreamed about going to play abroad in Italy, although there were many times I thought those dreams would never come true for me. Another thing I would say is that as a child I never had any pressure from my parents to succeed in football, and that really helped me enjoy the sport as a whole. I would advise young, aspiring players today to push themselves, but don't forget that football is just a game. It's something that you have to enjoy and have fun while you're doing it. Even now that I'm a very well-rewarded professional, I still keep approaching the game in the same way. In fact, I definitely think that's been one of the main factors that has made me the player I am today.
When you broke into River's first team, you won the league and the Copa Libertadores, playing alongside your idol, Enzo Francescoli. What was that like?
Enzo was and still is my hero. I'd admired him since I was a little boy, and then he became my biggest idol when I started playing alongside him for River. I always loved the way he played as a striker, but became a true admirer of him when I was able to get to know him as a person. Sometimes I sit down and think that I've been blessed by magic, because my wish came true to play alongside my hero. And I helped him to achieve something that he'd always wanted, winning the Copa Libertadores. I also dreamed about winning the Copa Libertadores, but the memory of doing so alongside Enzo is something that will remain with me forever.
And what about when it was time to leave River for Parma in Italy in 1996?
I arrived at River when I was 6 and left when I was 21. I spent 15 years of my life there. That's a long time. It was like leaving home, and it felt so awkward and sad. I still see the club as my second home, and I try to go back there as much as I can when I'm in Buenos Aires. I still stay up late at night when the games are on TV, and I still identify with everything related to River. It was at the club that I made my first steps, not only as a player but as a man, and I will always be grateful for that. River Plate is a massive club, and it had a massive influence on the person that I am today.
You've a great scoring record with Argentina and played in 3 FIFA World Cups, yet you've never won a major trophy with them. Did you think 2006 was going to be your year?
We lost on penalties, and that's the way the rules are. You can't just keep playing extra time forever. It was a very sad end of something that promised so much. But that game against Germany would have still been a draw if we'd played forever, because both teams were just so defensive. Penalties are like a lottery. You never know who will win. To be honest, that defeat still hurts, but at the end of the day we went out to the home nation, who are one of the favourites. Let's not forget that Germany played Italy in the semi-finals, and that with a minute to go they were still at 0-0. Italy then scored twice to win 2-0 and went on to win the competition. That's the World Cup. It can be very cruel. You just need that bit of luck at the right time.
And finally, when your playing career ends, how would you like to be remembered?
Primarily as an honest guy. I've been lucky enough to play for many big clubs in different countries. I also fulfilled my dream of playing for my country, and I've had the privilege of sharing the pitch with many world-class players. I'd like to think that my success was down to my honesty and fighting spirit, so to be remembered that way would be great, as well as being a team player who always put the interests of his team before his own.
Hernan Crespo, thank you very much.